What's going on, people? We have a wonderful episode of Subscriber Sunday. Hope you guys had a wonderful 4th of July, a safe and fun evening, and a great weekend. And for those of you guys that might have had a little vacation, or those of you guys that are on summer vacation, I hope everything's going well. I hope all is well in the world of my Sven subscribers. So we're going to hop right into this. The first question this week is from American Alucard. I think he is a Subscriber Sunday first. I think he just popped his Subscriber Sunday cherry. What did you think of The Last of Us ending? And will consoles ever have Steam-like sales for their online stores? The Last of Us ending was definitely, it was good, it was interesting, it left me wanting more, and it left me feeling like we might get another title in the future. You know, there's a lot of stuff that they left on the table unanswered. You know, I can't even think of their fucking names. I can't think of the guy and the girl's names. But, you know, they found out that the Fireflies weren't all they were cracked up to be. They found that they were people with a just and civil cause, but at the same time they were fucking crazy to an extent. And, you know, they really left a lot on the table. It's like you don't know where the zombie apocalypse is going. You don't know if there are, like he said at the end, how the Fireflies told him that there are, you know, dozens of people that aren't, you know, they're not, Jesus, I can't think of words today. I just woke up a little bit ago, so I'm kind of tired, but he said there's people that aren't susceptible to getting the virus. So, really, you don't know if that's true or not. They didn't really tell him that, and all he knows, he's with the one girl in the world that is not able to get sick with this virus. And then they go back to his brother's little fortress there, I believe, or they go to the town by the power plant. But you know, they left a lot on the table, and if I hear of The Last of Us 2 coming in the near future, I really won't be surprised. The second part, I don't think that we are ever going to see Steam-like sales for online stores for the PlayStation and the Xbox. Reason being, I was just on there yesterday. I got an awesome game called From Dust. Absolutely amazing game. I love it. And I was going through looking on there, and I was finding PlayStation 3 games that were very mediocre from 2, 3, 4 years ago for fucking $30 or $40. I think Max Payne is actually selling on PlayStation Network for more than it initially sold in GameStop, Amazon, and all those places. It was $69 for Max Payne. Really blown away and mind baffled. Call of Duty Black Ops 2, which is way better selling. I'm not saying it's a better game, I really don't like it, but if you talk about it in terms of sales, it sold way more copies than any of these other games, yet that game was one of the cheaper ones on there at $37. But I think PlayStation and Xbox have a long ways to go to really do what Steam does for their community. I think if they did, their popularity and their communities would grow tenfold. I really do. I know that if they had Steam-like sales, I would be going and buying games on there all the time. It's kind of a disappointment, but at the same time, you know, I guess time will tell. The next generation of consoles might have something new in store with us, and I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Thank you for sending in that question, Alucard. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, but much love, and I hope to see your questions in here again soon. The Awesome Gamers 100. If you could go back and change how you did one thing, what would it be and why? It would probably, without going too into detail, this is one thing that comes off the top of my head. I would probably get the hell out of the town that I live in right after I got out of college, or I would have just went away to college. I went to college locally. I got my bachelor's degree in business management and marketing. It's a 4-year degree. And, you know, there's a lot of benefits to going to school, at home, locally. You know, you're not too far away from home. You can a lot of times maintain a full-time job depending on how heavy your workload is at school. And you know, the opportunity where I live in a city with probably about 30,000 people. And there's actually about 4 or 5 connecting cities where I live, and altogether there's probably 50,000 people or so. Not overly big, not too small, but where I live, it's just there's not a lot of opportunity for young people, especially young college graduates. And you know, I look and see how much stuff is going on in other places in the country, and really makes me think that I should have left as soon as I got done. But me and Jillian G are actually looking at some places right now, so who knows, maybe the place we move might be close to one of you guys. Been looking in the Boston area, down in Maryland, the Ocean City area. I'd love to live in like North Carolina, South Carolina, so time will tell. I'll keep you guys posted on that though. We got one from Snipe U. Hey Sven, how's it going? Want to let you know it's awesome having you back, and here's a question. George Bush, Jesus, Hitler. Kill one, fuck one, marry one, go, and remember, Sven D snipers. Alright, well, I would probably, shit, this is a hard one. I'd probably bang Jesus, spread the love, spread the word. I'd probably kill George Bush, and I would marry Hitler and make him my bitch. Hitler would not deserve to be killed. That would be too quick and easy for the heinous crimes that he committed, so that's probably what I would do. I'd say, yeah. Bang Jesus, marry Hitler, kill George Bush. We got one more from the Awesome Gamers on YouTube. I've been friends with this girl since the start of the year, and on Friday she was pissed off and I made her tell me why. She told me her friend was raped, then deleted me on Facebook and won't reply to my message. After all, she told me she should be grateful that I haven't told anyone, but she just treats me like shit. What should I do now? Don't tell anyone, because that's just going to make your situation much, much worse. And I see you said in parentheses that you haven't told anyone. Yeah, and there are legal ramifications. Not for you if you tell people, but it's definitely a thing best left kept alone. And as far as your relationship with this girl goes, give her time and give her space. It may not be easy, it may not be fun, but I'm telling you, give her time, give her space, and time will work things out. Time is a cure for everything. People really don't realize this, is that like time is an entity of its own. It doesn't wait up for people, it doesn't sit back for people. You know, it can leave you behind, or it can make things better, depending on how you look at it and how you use it to your advantage. Take a step back, give her some space, give her some time, don't send her any messages for a little while, and you might be surprised how that works out for you. I've been in situations like that many a times, and let me tell you, I wouldn't give you that advice if I didn't think it would work. So, we have another one from Johnny Oz on Twitter, at JohnnyOz12. Don't fuck up this time. What are your thoughts on Papa Roach? I've seen Papa Roach in concert, thank you very much. The first ever concert I ever saw was Papa Roach, Mudvayne, Slipknot, Korn, and Linkin Park. Every single one of those bands went mainstream at one point or another, but this is when they were all up-and-coming bands. Nobody really had heard of them, nobody really knew who they were. Papa Roach and Korn were the only two big ones. I used to be into heavy metal and stuff like that when I was younger. I didn't like all those bands. I was a big Slipknot fan. But, yeah, so I do know who Papa Roach is, son. He's like, never heard of him? Then search YouTube, bitch. Please. Papa Roach. Papa who, dude? I haven't heard of that dude in so long. So long. Now, I listen to a little bit of everything, you know. I'm not really, crazy, I would say, fan of any particular genre of music. I mean, I would say my favorites are probably Metallica, Led Zeppelin, get into some hip-hop, you got Biggie Smalls, Eazy-E, all those guys, so I think that's going to be about wrapping it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to send me a private message on YouTube titled Subscriber Sunday. You can tweet me out or send me a message on Facebook with the hashtag SvenScriberSunday. So until next time, people, it is your boy Sven D, and until then, I will catch y'all later. Peace!